I thought after I've just done a meditation, and we did an Amitofu meditation, and I thought I would do a video of how meditation helps at the time of death. Okay, on the mainland, I was writing a book for terminally ill people, mainly kids, to remove fear. Yeah, and I'll just show you why. Very simple, keep it short. How meditation helps at the time of death. When we look at material gain, okay, it can't help us at the time of death, and it can't be taken with us. But wisdom and understanding can help us at the time of death and can be taken with us. Okay, so meditation is vitally important. There's a term in Tibetan Buddhism called a bardo, and the bardo is the middle stage. So, an analogy that Chogyam Trungpa shares, and I love Chogyam Trungpa. He speaks good English. My Buddhist teacher said, with the Tibetan Buddhism, just find somebody that speaks good English, because their wisdom is incredible. And Chogyam Trungpa really resonates with me. And then what he says is, if you can imagine going on holiday, right, and you've prepared for your holiday, the journey from when you pack your bags and you've finished work, and you know you're in holiday mode, and you have the journey of getting to the airport, flying to the destination, right, before you get there. That in the middle stage is basically the bardo, and it's very enjoyable. It can be very enjoyable. Okay, it can be exciting almost. But if you don't prepare, okay, and it's a last moment thing, and you haven't prepared, you haven't packed properly, you don't know whether you've got your passport, you're late, okay. You're basically going to have a stressful time in your trip, and you're not going to be present. You're going to be all over the place. So when we die, if we have no preparation through meditation and stillness of experience and space, experience and peace and detachment, when we die, the fear of space makes us cling to form, okay? Even though this reality is an illusion, it's not solid. We cling, we attach to the world we're leaving behind. And this is, in Buddhism, is not a good thing. Okay, this is why when someone's going to die, we let them go. We love you. Thank you for the time we've spent. Travel well. Travel well, okay? It's very different than, no, please don't go. You can create an attachment in them. It's very important that if someone's dying, they're peaceful and they can go. They can go and feel cool about it. I'll share a funny story from my teacher. He says, when someone dies or is dying and then they die, ancient teaching says, when the soul leaves the body, it's, I'm free of the body. Everybody around, crying, they've gone. Then when a baby's born, the baby's crying, the soul's back in the body. And everyone around is cheering, yay, it's a boy or it's a girl. You with me? So let them go. Now, what meditation can do is, you can be familiar, you can be used to being still and being detached from form. So that when you go and you leave the body, what's going? The spirit is going. The spirit is what's communicating. Now my body is made of so-called matter that you can see. There's energy that moves it, but there's intelligence that directs the energy. That intelligence is your spirit. It's what's present before your birth, throughout your life, and when you leave. So when that leaves the body, it's in a bardo phase. It's in the in-between phase. And this is why, for example, we did a Pure Land Buddhism practice, which is Amitofu. If you can meditate diligently on that, okay, with no attachments, detach from the practice, detach from the techniques, use the techniques until you get to a point to detach. That's for another teaching. But detach from the world. so that when your time of death comes, you can you can go in the direction you're used to. You can go to the Pure Land, for example, if that's where you want to go. But it's not a shock to you. You see these high-level Rinpoches in the Tibetan plateau, when they know they're going to go, they give a date. I'm going to go at this time, at this day. And all the monks, 10 days time, all the young monks will meditate with them and do, roster, days and nights meditate, and they will meditate still, 10 days. On the 10th day, at the time they said, their body slump over. They're in control of their death, and this is possible. My Buddhist teacher told me that it's very common, like this is not a rare thing, this is very common. Grandmothers put all their get up on, the makeup and everything, because they've done every day, they've burnt one incense stick 30 minutes every day, chanted Namo Amitofu, Namo Amitofu, Namo Amitofu, meditated, and even off doing that practice, they have gained, through their spiritual channels, they know when they're going to die and where they're going to go. And they literally have meal with their family and everything, they have a loving time, and they dress up, and they know they might leave a note or something, they know when they're going to go. You with me? So the key is presence and detachment, so that when we leave the body, there is not any fear. There is not any clinging to this realm, to this dimension, to this earth. There is a freedom. And we are comfortable with space. You think about a lot of people, they can't have silence. Okay? They need a telly on, or they need a radio on, because they can't handle silence. They can't handle the thought of emptiness. They need to have something solid, someone talking, even if they're talking shit. They just need some type of conversation. They can't just be. So the more you can meditate, the more comfortable you can be in space, the more you're going to be in control of no fear, and enjoy the transition process and be in control of where you go. So I just thought I'd share that. I love you all. I hope it saves you. If it does, you can share it. If you have any questions, by all means ask me. I love you all very much. Take care. Bye bye.